Here are the latest price moves for the SafeMoon SWAP partners. This is for July 24th, 2022. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Everything I'm sharing is my own opinion. It's my own research. I highly encourage you to go do your own research. And with that being said, let's go ahead and dive on into the news. First up here is that of SafeMoon. We can see SafeMoon had a bit of a decline yesterday, not significant. Volume is it's pretty lackluster in comparison to months ago, but still it's showing over $250,000 through the SafeMoon swap. So we're specifically talking about SafeMoon swap here. This is $260,000 in the last 24 hours. It is technically up 3.58% by comparison to that of yesterday. So 2 red day candles, now a green day. And then we move on to Shinja. Shinja, we had 2 red candles, a green day here as well. It has $1,000 of trading volume, and it is up 0.22% by comparison to 24 hours ago. Glow V2, a nice boom boom candle. Woo! Look at that. All right. It had 4 days of red. Then we see a nice significant push up here with this green candle. $3,300 worth of trading volume, and it is up 11.42% as over the course of the last 24 hours. Then we move on to Sale, and Sale, we can see it had 3 days of red going on, 1 green candle now pushing up here. With $580 of trading volume, it is up 1.16% in the last 24 hours. Then we move on to Enhanced Token. Not much activity really going on yesterday. Today we're seeing $1,000 of trading volume. It is up 5.06% over the course of the last 24 hours. Moving on to Evergrow Coin. Evergrow Coin has $4,000 worth of trading volume. It is up 1.48% over the last 24 hours. And yesterday it did close out in the green. By comparison, it is actually showing right now that it is in the red, which is interesting when it's saying that it's up in comparison to yesterday, even though where we're looking at right now is pretty darn close to that bottom of the wick from yesterday's candle. So interesting to see those kinds of stats being showcased here. Then we move on to Affinity. And with Affinity, it is up 6.22% over the last 24 hours. Looking absolutely beautiful. And the last 2 days before that were both red candles. It's $2,700 worth of trading volume that's been taking place here. And moving on to Crift cards, red candle day, a little bit of a cool down there. We did see 5 days in a row of green. So 5 days, then a cool down, and then a further push up. 7.34% of a climb in the last 24 hours. $1,400, looking quite good. Grove token, it has seen another decline day. However, I do want to point something out to you guys. You guys can see here there was significant sell pressure. It didn't completely collapse all the way back down to its initial levels. There was a rejection and buying pressure brought it back up. Then the next day it had an opportunity. It was climbing up even further, retaining about approximately half of the main body of this candle back on July 22nd before it got rejected there, started to come back down and hit a low point, not as low as the previous day. However, it was still pretty hard hit, and since then it has had more buying pressure. It has climbed back on up, reclaiming quite a bit of that. And to me, that suggests that of the players who had some significant gains on this run up, it's normal for people to be profit taking. And what we're seeing here is that has happened. And the fact that there are these long wicks on the bottom shows that there is a lot of activity taking place of people buying back into the project. So tomorrow there is supposed to be a big giveaway. They have some other big meetings coming up, plans for announcements of multiple exchanges, etc. So they got a lot that's in movement right now. And there's some significant opportunities right around the corner with Grove token. So me personally, I am, again, this is my personal opinion, I am very, very bullish on Grove token. I really think that there's a huge opportunity that's here. We'll have to see how things continue to play out. But wow, it came out of the gates running hard over the course of the last couple weeks. Then we move on to Potherium. Potherium is up 11.01% over the last 24 hours, has $680 in volume. Nice green candle, 2 red candles on the previous days. Let me actually go back for a second, sorry, over here on Grove Token. I want to point out that it's down 21.31% in comparison to 24 hours ago. Its volume is $530,000. Comparing that to that of SafeMoon is at $260,000. So it's another day where Grove Token is having more volume than that of SafeMoon itself. So I'm telling you guys, there are a lot of people paying attention to it. Okay, now let's go ahead and move on. Reflex, looking good. Look at this. With Reflex, $11,000 of trading volume over the last 24 hours. It is up 12.51%. And the previous day did close out green. Today, we're seeing significant buying pressure pushing this back up. It did hit a higher point, a little bit of a sell-off, and more of a rally. Most of the orders of recent, as of the time making the video on this order book here, are in the green. Then we move on to Empire Token. They're up 5.57% over the last 24 hours. $340 worth of trading volume. Had a red candle yesterday. Pretty good sized amount of volume by comparison to a lot of the other days we've been seeing. But today it is pushing up just a little bit. Moving on to Docs. Significant amount of volume for the day by comparison to the broader spectrum of trades taking place with this project. They have $1,800 worth of trading volume, up 1.24% in the last 24 hours, although it is showing it as a red candle. Yesterday, also a red candle, so it has had quite a bit of a push going on here. Just interesting to see that it is slightly down as of the moment. But I want to note, it is slightly down. Immortal, all right. Now, in comparison to 24 hours ago, up 5.89% on the charts with $1,200 worth of trading volume, 2 red candles back the last 2 days. However, today looking quite good, having a little bit further of a push, almost nearing the top of these levels of resistance right around the 60 range, currently at 56.51. Then we see that of Rhythm, and Rhythm having a huge candle push up right here. But what's interesting is it says there was no percentage change over the last 24 hours, which I have no idea how that is possible. So $390 worth of trading volume that's taken place over the last 24 hours. We can see a buy order right here for $394. That is on today's date. So that appears to be basically the only trade that took place, but that did have an impact visually on the chart itself. Maybe it doesn't account for a percentage change because of the fact that there was only one trade. I don't know if that's some sort of metric. Then we look at Live Crypto Party. Live Crypto Party continuing to see a further push up. Also looking quite good. So having 3 green candles in a row, the 4th green candle starting to make a further rally. It is up 45.21% over the last 24 hours with a volume of $52,000. So it is looking absolutely beautiful. Volume significantly higher than what we've seen on all these previous days. So showing very good signs there. On the order book down below, we can see that there's a handful of sells that are coming in, but there's a mixture of some buys. So like for example right here, this is a pretty big buy. These sell orders by comparison are smaller. Here's another larger buy order. So you're seeing some players that are trying to put in some bigger money. Scrolling down, we're starting to see some more red. There was a little bit of a big sell order there. Here's a series of small sell orders as well. Then we got a bunch of green. So it's a mixture. It's definitely a mixed bag of things, and we'll go ahead and keep an eye on this for future videos as well. So that's what I've got for you guys in today's video. The last thing to share is that I've teamed up with MEXC Global. They are a top cryptocurrency exchange. And if you use my referral link, you can get a $25 SafeMoon airdrop, an entry into a $1,000 giveaway. You can get a 10% discount when you use my code. You can use that 10% discount when you do your trades on there. Just keep in mind, this event is ending in less than 3 days. And if you want to see how you can qualify for this, there is a referral link in the description. Just please keep in mind, again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Go do your own research on this. And to qualify for these, you do need to actually trade on their platform. You can't just sign up, not do anything, and expect to get all the goodies. So, yep, that's what I got for you guys. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up like button. Thank you to my Patreon supporters. A double shout out thank you to Velmer Brockovich, We Love SafeMoon.com, Murad Shaker, Victor Vegas, SafeMoon Oz for being higher level patrons. Also, thank you to my YouTube members for your support. God bless you guys, and I will see you in the next episode.